So, yeah, we're basically about to attempt something kind of stupid.
If you're thinking about hurling us all into the void, I hope you're quite sure.
Wasn't it your idea? Find our own path, right?
Bollocks.
I want to remind all of you, if you do this anytime while you're here, before this point in the game, it's game over. Because you basically kill yourselves. Oh, well, in for a penny.
This is where Tyr stepped beyond, and the Unity Stone protected him. Ready?
Ready.
Well, if this is it, lads, it's been an honor.
Our faith head.
This is incredible!
Oh,
Hello.
how can I be so nauseous without a stomach?
Because it's in the
Come
head.
on. That was great.
Look.
The tower. I knew there was something down here.
Amazing! How do you hide something that exists in all realms? Cast it out of any realm to the space between. Clever old Tyr.
Is Jotunheim on the other side?
Can't be that. It's not like you go through Vanaheim to reach the Midgard Peak.
But how do we use it?
I'd suggest we look inside, but stay alert. Tyr's little challenges are never as simple as they appear.
I have noticed.
Huh. Tyr knew a great many things. After all, he was able to go from any to any realm. That's why he had all those symbols of all those different cultures, including the ones from Kratos' Greece.
Well, this is sparse.
The pedestal.
I mean, this is obviously a, oh no, watch out, tons of enemies are coming type of room. Look at that. Health stone over there, rage stone over there. Yeah, this is definitely a fighting room. Get ready for more combat.
Oh no! It took the stone!
Tower. It's absorbing the stone's energy.
Something's happening! Is it moving? It's moving!
It knows what to do. The stone served its purpose. We're fulfilling Tyr's spell.
What happens now?
No idea, brother. But after that fall, I'm sure we're past the worst of it.
You just had to say that, didn't you?
No, this is considerably worse.
Woo! Man, I love that runic attack. I mean, this is the type of fight the blades excel in.
Glad that's over.
My goodness.
Now, where are we?
You just had to say, oh,
looks like
good thing
Alpha.
that's over.
Here we go!
Nope, not over.
Got it! Fiesta!
wasn't very helpful.
That was tough. Where do you think it's taking us next?
I do not know.
Huh. Oh boy.
Oh no! We're back in hell?
Oh dear, here they come.
Ay ay ay.
Not ready!
Down you go. Woo. Come on. I thought I could break through that. I guess not.
Enough of that.
Okay, Mimir, you need to stop talking, because the more you say it, the worse it gets.
Who's behind? This won't be good.
Hello there, biggin. Okay.
All at the same time. Sure, that's fair.
Whew. Hello. The Wrath of Artemis. A slash attack that protects Kratos by pushing away all nearby enemies. Ooh, that's a nice defensive one. For slash perform a second crisscross attack. Flicks large. Let's go ahead and get those upgrades. I really like my Cyclone here. I mean, that's just such good AoE. I love me some good AoE abilities. Ah, that pillar, so good. This is another good area one, but...
You stop. I think it's over.
Aye. But where are we?
Full rage. Let's go outside and take a look. Hey, we're back in Midgard.
We're back in Midgard. There's the bridge. We did it. The tower's back where it belongs.
Now Tyr's travel room can take us to Jotunheim.
How did Tyr do this?
Odin suspected the giants secretly possessed some remnant of primordial Jotnar creative essence, the stuff all realms were made of. The Unity Stone must have been fashioned from that essence. To trust an outsider with it, even Tyr, tells you just how desperate they were.
And look, now we can finally light all the braziers and see what happens. Another name. Gloindor.
It's as if they've been made into a memorial to the Valkyries.
Alright, so I lit those. So he says now we can finally light all the braziers. So I guess what we're doing next is going back to the travel room. So at least I can see that I've only lit a few of them. Let's see if I can actually try and do that now. Isn't it convenient how there's always a boat right here waiting for us? No matter where we left it last, it's always here. Alright, so let's try and get up there.
What's that down there?
It's gold, laddie. 8 years gold.
So what happened after Odin was cast out of Jotunheim?
Frustrated, Odin visited his fury upon the giants of Midgard. Or I can just tell you this story later.
Or I can tell you later. Yep. Oh yeah, this is the one with the tear.
Another name. Gerdrifel.
Someone who loved the Valkyries enough to do this? I wonder. Perhaps the Queen?
Let's see if I can do this now. Couldn't do this before because it was a pretty tough fight, but now I should be able to. Finally beat that tear. Okay. That one is lit. The ones over there are not lit. Hey, buddy. How you doing up there? There's the doorway where that other dragon was. Just casually look on like, hey, what are you guys doing?
So what happened after Odin was cast out of Jotunheim?
Thor unleashed Mjolnir's might upon any giant he could find. None could stand against the tide of slaughter that followed. And at last, it seems, with Tyr's aid, they retreated. The tower disappeared, no giants could be found in Midgard, and no man nor god has set foot in Jotunheim since.
I thought he was gonna comment on that, but nope, guess not.
Another name. Olra.
Why the arcane runes? Perhaps we're meant to find something in Muspelheim and Niflheim.
Yeah, a Valkyrie in each realm. I also forgot about the one in Alfheim, because I remember there's a hidden chamber to the the left side of the place we went to in Alfheim to find the light.
That dragon. It's Baldur's. isn't it?
Yes.
And you brought it down to save me?
It was very heroic.
Now, when he says that dragon, is he, like, noticing, like, what remains of it? Because I don't see it. If I could see it, like, what's left of it, that'd be great. It'd be like, oh, look at where it landed. Don't really see it. I guess he's just thinking back to that moment. This is one of those I was talking about. There's no switch. Is this... I'm trying to remember if this is one of those where I have to go, like, around.
There's something down there.
If there's, like, an alternate way to get up there. Actually, I think I do remember. I think... Oh, there it is! There it is. I see it up there. Whew.
Come here. You never told us what Magni and Modi had to do with Hrungnir.
Oh, yes. Well, what happened after Hrungnir fell slain upon Thor was that nobody in the court could get the stone body off of him. Thor was no use at this point. His brain rattled, his breath shallow.
Maybe... Yeah, this is the Asgard Tower, but I don't know if I see a way to actually get up there. Maybe from the other side.
None of Odin's men were nearly strong enough to help. Then enter little Magni and Modi, no taller than shrubs. And while nobody but myself was looking, they flipped over Hrungnir's corpse and freed their father. Magni, being blonder, got all the credit, and Modi remained bitter about it from that day to the end, which I don't need to tell you about.
I find it funny that because he had blonde hair, apparently that made him more important or relevant in the eyes of Asgard. I guess that's why Thor is so popular. Oh, do I have to do this puzzle in order to get to that door? See, this was the thing that confused me about why I could never finish off this thing with the braziers. Was because it just seemed like certain ones had no way for you to get there. There's a switch.
I don't know what we're still doing here.
We're lighting the braziers, boy. Isn't that what you said you wanted to try? Although apparently I forgot that they each have a gate, but I don't mind going around in the boat.
Another name. Hilder.
I'm just checking to see if there actually is one for the Asgard Tower over here. No, there's no gate around here. Is there supposed to be? I'm gonna have to figure that out and probably do that puzzle, see if I can somehow get to the Asgard Tower. Now let's see if I can actually get to the Muspelheim Tower.
Where to next? I still can't believe he ate it.
I don't see a switch. No. Ooh. There we go. Defense increased by 2. Nice.
Come here. Why did you work for Odin if he's so horrible?
It's my career! And if you mean to make your career as a counsellor to kings, you can't very well rule out petty maniacs. Available positions are scarce enough. My first master was a cruel piece of work as well, but I learned through him the enduring power of wit, which served me well with kings and gods alike. I couldn't have been much older than you when I started. A fairy king's errand boy and unofficial jester. By night, my mates and I had the run of the forest. Good fellows they called us, knavish sprites to the last. We'd get up to all manner of mischief, making fools of the local mortals. But as long as our lord was kept amused, we were spared the consequences.
Huh.
Oh. Then one day he was not amused, and I saw fit to move on. Thankfully, the ages and roads travelled since then have turned me from that merry wanderer into the paragon of virtue you see before you today.
Uh-huh. You notice that up there? That looks like someone up there waiting for me. So there is a way to somehow get up there. I just have to figure out what it is.
There's something down there.
See, I believe this is the tunnel that takes me to Freya's place. So there's not like another half here to send me up there. So how do you get to the top of that tower? This is the two mysteries to me. The Muspelheim Tower and the Asgard Tower. Because it just seems like there's almost no way to get up there. Unless you find like some special alternate way. This is something I'd probably have to look up online to see what's the special way to get there. Otherwise, I don't know if I have a clue as to how you're somehow supposed to get up there. Ooh, there's a gateway here.
Above you, incoming fire!
Oh, there's another beach that I never found, actually. Another gateway. Huh. Let's see where this goes. I'm curious. Apparently you can't. Spears. Oh, hold on. Alright, so those are gone. And so are these. Oh, I see what's going on here. Okay, hold on. Can I hit it from here? Aha! Boy. A symbol of triumph. Aha. Huh. Looks like another puzzle. Actually, I've already done this. I mean, the chest is opened. Huh. I guess I never got to that other area before. Huh. Wait a minute. No? Yeah, those are lit. There's no explosive to drop from there. Huh. Well, I guess this is as far as we go. I mean, it looks like there's supposed to be something else there. I see the explosive on the other side. I was probably supposed to somehow get up there and then blow it up from up there. Now, hold on a second. Aha! Now, where does this go? Whee! Hello! Oh, there's the last shrine! Last one.
Another one here.
This one is Thrym, a frost giant king.
Correct. A cunning one as well.
Is that Mjolnir? Did he steal Thor's hammer?
Aye, for a time.
A lot of these seem to end with Thor killing them.
Imagine that.
Oh, I got it. The truth. Read all of the Jotnar shrines. That's right, I'd never actually gotten all the shrines before. How about that? Did I just find the way to get to this? Oh my gosh. I actually figured out how to get up here. Oh my gosh, yes. And someone's up here waiting for us.
Another name. Carl!
Ooh boy, this could be a tough fight.
I felt that one, brother.
Switching! Broccoli!
Let's go! Get that armor off. Whew. He was so vulnerable to the light arrows. Alright, well now I can take this straight down to finally be able to use this to get up here. Well, I solved the Muspelheim tower question there. Now I just have to figure out the one for Asgard over there. And I'm pretty sure it has to do with that puzzle that I mentioned, that one over there. Which I don't think I ever actually did before, so it's like still kind of fresh and intact.
Lemire, how'd you come to be in these lands?
The terrace still there.
Lad, there comes a time in every man's life when he changes his name and heads north to make a new start. If you live long enough to do this many times over, you might end up as far north as this place. By the time I arrived, I already knew Odin by his reputation, and so I set to demonstrate my worth by coming to him with something I knew he'd value. A mystic well of knowledge. Or rather, I should say, a well of water laced with enough mystic mushrooms to make a god see visions. Oh, he was rightly impressed. Can't say for sure what he saw that led him to try gouging out his own eyes, but I managed to restrain him before he finished the job. Then I persuaded him it has been his sacrifice made for an even higher form of sight to be bestowed. Blah, de blah, de blah, de blah. I used to think he never caught on. But the day he took my eye, I realized he had never been fooled. He knew I'd outwitted him, called the lesson wisdom, and hired me to make sure from then on I was on his side. And for a long, long time I truly was. Doesn't mean he didn't hold a grudge.
Hello.
Father, watch out!
Alright. Down she goes.
Tell me when!
Oh my goodness.
Ain't yet.
Just
Our
ripped.
enemies are strong.
Just ripped her face apart with my bare hands. Trying to see if I can remind myself what direction I'm supposed to go. Oh, there's a tear over there. I haven't even been over there yet. I'm trying to remember where I'm supposed to go. I think it's actually this way, maybe? Alright, here we go. Here it is. Yeah, I climbed up there and I did that other stuff. I hadn't come over here and done this stuff yet. Did I never unlock that? I never did. So, you can probably tell at how this probably works. Not exactly what I was trying to do. Oh, that's right. I can lift this up. Oh my goodness, I figured out a way to get to the tower. I knew it. I knew it had to be this. Woo! Another one of these guys.
Right, last one. Gunnar, look! That should really help us fight the rest of the corrupted Valkyries.
Oh my goodness, that's an amazing enchantment.
Sorry, not ready!
Apple doesn't fall far.
All right. Now I can finally be able to just simply take these up to every tower. I'll have to remember to equip that enchantment when it comes time to fight the Valkyries. I like how it says it stacks up to 15%, indicating that there are actually more of them out there. When this is, I believe, the first time I've gotten any one of these. Well, there we go. We finished off the lighting all the braziers. Oh, I forgot about this. It's actually labeled, hey, there's a troll over here that you can go fight. Huh. Funny that it didn't show up there before. Well, we'll probably be heading over to the Realm Travel Room and see what we can do about getting to Jotunheim when we come back. Stay tuned.